Okay, so today we're doing 8.1, day 2, part 2, graphing using f of x equals ax squared. When a is greater than 0, it opens up. So when a is between 0 and 1, the graph is vertically shrunk. So between 0 and 1, it's vertically shrunk. So it means it's getting wider. When a is greater than 0, it is vertically stretched. That means it's getting narrower. When a is less than 0, it opens down. When a is between -1 and 0, it is shrunk vertically. We vertically shrink it. And then when a is less than -1, we see that it is vertically stretched. So again, those are just slightly different wordings. And we're going to identify those on our next group of graphs. Okay, so we see here that we have to tell if the graph opens up or down. So you look at your a, what comes out front, and that is 1/2. So a equals 1/2. It's positive, so it's greater than 0. It means opens up. And then you tell me if it's a shrink or a stretch. Well, since 1/2 is between 0 and 1, we know that it is a shrink. Vertical shrink. Okay, our next one we want to see is if it opens up or down. Well, you see that this is a positive number, so it opens up. So it means it's looking like this. And then 0.37, is that between 0 and 1 or greater than 1? Well, we see it's between 0 and 1. So once again, you see that this is a vertical shrink. Okay, now we have our first negative. So since a equals -2, it means opens down. Looks like this. And is -2 between 0 and -1? No, it is greater. Let me rewrite that -2. So it is greater, well, it's less than technically, -1. So we see that this is a vertical stretch. So when a is less than -1, it's a vertical stretch. It's an H, not a K. I teach math, not algebra. Oh, no, I teach algebra, not English. Whew. As you guys can tell, this has been a long time in isolation for Miss Jenkins. I've really missed you guys. Okay, our next one up, we want to see if it opens up or down. We see it's negative, so it opens down. Okay, and is that -0.25 between 0 and -1? Yes. And so we call this a vertical shrink. Okay, and then our last one is we want to know if it opens up or down. Well, our a value is 4. So a equals 4. So it opens up. And then we look at it and we want to see if it is a shrink or stretch. Well, since it opens up and a is greater than 1, a is greater than 1, we know this has to be a vertical stretch. Okay, thanks guys. Please go on and finish this homework.